It may be on its spot, but there's not much there. Yeah, it is, but try getting down there. Yep, so much so. That's all he's got.
9.
What a frame this is.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. He deserves that little pink just wobbling in the jaws. That's the best shot of the frame so far.
What a clever shot, Rob, as well. Look where he's put the cue ball, got the snooker, and if he'd have knocked it in, he'd have had a pot on the black in the same pocket. So very clever. We'd say this afternoon 1 or 2 shot selections haven't been great, but that was absolute top draw what he's played there. To get the snooker and have a chance at the double, very well thought out. And this isn't that easy to hit because it's a fair way up from the cushion. So, does he fancy it? Thin clip into what we call the yellow pocket. It's a natural angle to bring the cue ball down. Not an easy pot, but might just be a lifeline for him.
Oh, well done.
6.
Well done. It's been so crazy, it almost deserves to go to a respot.
Well, every credit to him for unbelievable temperament in this frame. Brilliant.
13. Yes, sir.
So we're going to go to a respotted black, and he thoroughly deserves it. I mean, he had an absolutely terrible run near the end, but what a great temperament to hang around and stick in. Brilliant pink. And we're going to go to a respotted black. I said he wouldn't win the frame. We'll find out, Rob.
It's a head, your choice.
This has been absolutely bonkers, this frame.
Now, it's an interesting thing. We've been talking, myself and Steve and Andy were talking about it yesterday, and Zhu won the break there, and he's put Ding in. I'm actually of the opinion you should go first there, because this shot, if you get it right, is very difficult. The side to side. Well, Ding's not hit it great there, in fairness. He's hit it badly. But generally, that's an easy shot to play. And whoever comes to the table next has got a horrible shot. But Ding did hit it very poorly. Can he win a frame? He never looked like winning. Wow. And what a shot he's left here. And this is absolute stinker. You can hit the near jaw with these all day long. This is a very hard pot.
And still the drama goes on. Now, has he left it? Has he left it? It's a horrible cut, but it's there.
Of course it's horrible. It wasn't going to be over the hole for him, was it? The way this frame's gone. But as I say, you tend to miss those as Ding did there in the middle near jaw. But he should knock this in. And this will feel like, honestly, he's won the pools if he knocks this in a frame he never looked like winning. Get in. Well played. You absolutely take your cap off. Well done, young man. That was a fantastic frame to win. Showed great temperament there. Never looked like winning it. And he stole it on the... Can you get position?
One.
And that's all you can do, but what about this for a test of your cueing? As we see the plant go in. This is a big shot, and you really do need to cue well with these.
Oh, how good was that, JP? How good was that?
Fabulous. Fabulous pot.
8.
Almost looks like a man who's determined to step up a gear. Another big shot here, though. Yeah, they're two crackers. The last two shots, that might not have been as difficult as the first one, but you still need to cue those properly. almost looks like Ding's decided to really concentrate properly. There's just been a little glitch in the system this afternoon. He looks like he's motoring
16.
and all of a sudden there's been a mistake. He looks a bit more determined here.
17.
And that opening black, well, you deserve everything you get for that. That was one of the best shots of the match.
These bottom two pockets have been playing so tight over the opening weekend that you wouldn't think so.
24.
The way he's queuing at the moment, it's like that break in the previous has just kicked him back into gear.
Yeah, not ideal. Just nothing you can do with this really. Just either just drop it in, or you could play topspin hard. Yeah, don't mind that. You just know you're going to have a
25.
cutback on the black. Not much you could do. So once again, he's left with a tricky one into a blind pocket.
$32.
Yeah, I think the one he's playing now is probably better. It's easier to get the cue ball out and back down for a colour. The other side, you could cannon into something, could lose the cue ball.
$33.
Yeah, just looking at that, just trying to avoid the cannon with the red that's next to it. That's the problem. Ideal world, he'd stun past that and leave himself on the other reds, but I don't think he can do that. Now, I've got a feeling he was trying to hold for the one in the corner, because there was a shrug of his shoulders as he went past. He's ended up on the one in the middle, but I think he was after the other one first.
40.
This is good stuff. He's really grasped the nettle in this match.
47. $48.
And now, after all those shots he's played beforehand, to get to 48, he's got these in a lovely position. Certainly enough points to get over the line in this frame from where he is.
55. $56.
He's shown real class in the last couple of frames to weather the storm of those two 40-minuters. Whatever composure and smoothness he lost, he's found it again at the perfect time.
Yeah, I think there was
63.
a look on his face about, determination, and he's gone up to the gearbox.
64.
And when he's in amongst the balls, cue ball hardly moves, and it just looks oh so simple. You watch Ding make a break and you think, oh, I could do that, and then you realise how hard the game is.
71. 72.
Deserves the applause from the Barbican crowd. Plenty on the balcony have stayed to watch the 3-time champion and 5-time finalist. This is much more like it.
79. $80.
Yeah, as I say, the scoreboard doesn't lie. It's of the two players, he's the one who's scoring. You know, there are various ways to win matches, and good match play is always a handful for anybody to play against. But
87.
the boys are playing now, you've got to score, or you won't be winning. And of the two players, Ding has
88.
definitely been the better scorer, that's for sure.
Yeah, Juice has
95.
scrapped his way to the 3 frames he's won. And once again, he's got an unenviable task. Ding back in the balls.
96.
And 1 away from the line. This has been a delight to watch. Absolute delight. Brilliant stuff. Started with a century.
103.
And he's back in 3 figures once more. Yes, we can see you.
$104.
He's just flicked a switch.
Yeah, that's what the top players do, Rob. When they sense danger, or they think there's a match running away, they find another gear.
109.
Bonus cue ball. And this break has been wonderful, but the opening shot after that plant on the black, even though he misses that red, deserved everything he got. That was a high-pressure shot, played brilliantly. Wonderful from Ding Junhui. He stepped up through the gearbox, and he now leads 5 frames to 3. Never in doubt, but showing good attitude as well here. So, you know, 2 very hard-fought
14.
frames from 3-1 to 3-3, but he's found his best form when he needs it most, and that's what the top players
15.
do. Not so far away now from what you'd have to say, a very good workout. His young opponent hasn't made it easy for him. So that'll do Ding a bit of good.
21.
Coming through a match like this.
22.
And as for him, Zusat, another bit of experience to add to his CV. Unfortunately, he's playing probably his hero, so it's been a big occasion for him.
28.
Just 1 or 2 mistakes early on and not really scoring as heavily as he should have done. He's certainly not
29.
played terrible. He's played his part in the match, but ultimately the experience of Ding Junhui has seen him home. Been a good match though, Rob.
Been really enjoyable, John.
34.
That frame with the respot was bonkers, but thoroughly
35.
entertaining. Ding finishing things off here with a fabulous break. Once again into the last 16 of the UK Championship.
41.
20 years after he beat Steve as a baby-faced teenager.
Thank you. 42.
Great composure and some lovely touches here. This has been a treat to watch, this visit.
Yeah, he'll be very pleased with himself here.
48.
When he needed it most, he found his best, and that's always good.
49.
Got this, flick the red off the cushion.
Come on, come on. Oh, yeah, too easy. Too easy when the wind's in the bag.
56.
Exhibition snooker here from Ding.
57.
Ben Williams can hardly keep up
62.
now.
Now. 64.
One-handed, doesn't matter.
Frame on the mat.
Well, on what has been a very special day for Chinese snooker, the man who started the revolution has reminded everybody he's still pretty handy with a cue. 6-4, Ding is into the last 16.